This is Memorial Stadium in Bloomington, Indiana. Today, a very competitive playoff matchup. The number 9 seed versus the number 8. It's the Notre Dame Fighting Irish against the defending national champion, Indiana Hoosiers. Before we get this first-round playoff game underway, a check with Holly Rowe on the sidelines.
The Notre Dame head coach told me before the game he has warned his players about this environment, and he was correct. They've been practicing with crowd noise all week long. And that's a good thing, guys, because it is so loud down here, it's hard to even hear players talk to each other. You can see the quarterback, the players really leaning in, getting ready to take the field. They are going to have to be on point, communicate at a high level, because this home crowd is making it tough for the away team. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. Fielded in the end zone. It's Young. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. The offense with 3 tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. Looking for a gap. It's Mobley. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line.
Well, we've seen this all year, and leaning on the running back, getting things started on the ground. This is why he's got over 1,000 yards, and today is going to be no different. They've got to establish the run in order to get to the play-action pass later.
They'll run it here. And he will make the first down. Tackled at the 26. This running back continues to impress, and forget the freshman label. He's had a year of experience now. He's had a tremendous year, and Joel, they clearly trust him, rely on him in this big game.
Chris, what I've been most impressed with is his durability. Normally a young running back, you try to take a few of those carries off of him during the course of the year, but they have just leaned in, and he has delivered. I tell you, this is as impressive of a young running back as I've seen in a long time.
And the play is good enough for a first down. They'll move the ball to the 44.
Well, we knew they would start out with the run game. This running back has had over 1,500 yards. It's why he was a candidate for the Doak Walker Award. I love his speed and his vision. He's got to get established early if they want to have offensive success today.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you, they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage 2nd and 3rd down opportunities.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Gives it to the back. And that run produces a decent gain.
This defense is going to have to answer for what's going on with this offensive line in this run game. You cannot sit there and give up 5 and 6 yards on these run plays. You're going to have to commit more resources. Expect the safety to get up near the line of scrimmage.
Can he make it to the marker? Looks like Notre Dame will have the first down.
I just love these playoff environments. It's the first half, and you get a first down on a run play, and it feels big. Anytime you move the chains, you can stay on the field offensively. You're trying to build momentum, get the ball down for a score.
You're pounding away with the running game. It's 1st and 10. And here's the handoff. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
3rd and short here in this playoff game. The 8th play of the drive. He'll hand it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start. Back to pass. It's Carr. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense. The decision to go for it doesn't pan out.
Well, this is the risk you run. You're going to be this aggressive on the opening series of the game, and they don't get it. And now the momentum is clearly on their side. What a great job by that defense. And now if I'm the offense going on the field, I'm going to be aggressive right away. In this sudden change environment, why not take a shot? The first couple of plays, I think they put the ball in the air.
Nice run. He's brought down to the 44. A gain makes it 2nd and medium. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. He's brought down, but the gain moves the ball to the 39. A positive start for the offense, trying to lean on this elite quarterback, and Joe showing why he's built such trust with his new team this season.
Chris, that's exactly what his teammates talked about, was that trust that he established. He came in and just worked hard, was one of the guys, and that's what allowed him to become one of the leaders of this group. And now, as an experienced player, that's who they're leaning on. Well, in our meetings, this defense told us they're going to be ready for these plays. They understand the looks and the motion, and they know that this offense loves to use these, in particular early in a game. And here they are trying to go to that well, and sure enough, defense is ready for it.
The back in motion now. Looking to pass here. And it's incomplete. The trickery fails there. And now it's 3rd down coming up.
Well, this defense told us they were going to be ready for these completions at or near the line of scrimmage, and that was going to be a big part of their plan, and you can see that paying off here. Good pursuit, good job tackling in space, and that's a completion for no gain.
Looking downfield, it's Hoover. Close to the tight end.
What the fuck?
Catch is made down the middle. You make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
Oh, I'm right there, bro. That's bullshit.
Quarterback has been making all season long. We wonder, Joel, with this pressure playoff game, could he continue this level of play?
Well, Chris, it looks like we have our answer. This guy is going to continue to play well, and now the defense, they've got to answer a question. Do we sit back in coverage and allow this guy to pick us apart, or do we get aggressive? I think the only way to slow him down is to get him off of his spot and try to blitz him a little.
It's caught, and he's got a lane. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Indiana, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. That's an impressive drive. This time they find rhythm, they execute, and they take the lead in this playoff game. That's big.
Well, that's certainly big Chris, there's no doubt. You got the sense in those first couple possessions, these teams were maybe just feeling each other out, throwing a couple of jabs out there, and now you finally get the full game plan. And I got to tell you, I was very impressed with what they were able to do on the line of scrimmage and establishing the rhythm with their quarterback. If they continue to do that, this team's going to be in great shape.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. From inside the 15-yard line and bringing it out. And he's brought down after a decent return out of the 31. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. On the ground, it's Williams. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of going up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Takes the ball and heads to the left. First down, looking for more now. He's brought down, but what a pickup on the ground. First down here for this offense. Indiana has the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. It's a blitz look here from the defense. And then first down right back to the running game.
Fuck?
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here. Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. To the air. It's Carr. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. And they convert on third down. Move the ball to the 36. They continue to feed their reliable wide receiver. Joe, he told us he came to this program to play for a championship, and he's got his opportunity here.
This has just been such a tremendous fit. You come in here, obviously this program wanted to target the wide receiver position and bring someone in to solidify the outside. Meanwhile, he wanted to come in and compete for a championship, get more opportunities and more targets. All of those things have happened. Well, Chris, it's kind of like rinse and repeat on these sets of downs here. Quality run on first down, move the chains on second and third down, and stay on the field. This line is doing one heck of a job, in particular on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Ball handed off. Tackled, but forced down.
Boy, I really love the rhythm that this offensive line is in. Staying out of third down, being able to run the football here. Nice job by the running back and the offensive line, moving the line of scrimmage and moving the chains. This offense is going to continue to build on this success. Now, after running the football on second, you can start to get to the play-action pass. I really love what they're doing here.
Season opening. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. A much-needed counterpunch delivered. What a moment for a guy who was playing high school football a year ago. Barrels into the end zone. It shows why they trust him in this playoff game.
It's got to be a big confidence boost for him, but also for this entire offense, because remember, this is the guy that they're going to have to rely on if they want to win this game and make a deep run into the playoff. If they're running the football well, it'll be because of him.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, moved right down the field for a touchdown. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, my favorite trait in a corner is not a guy that can cover because you just assume he can. It's a guy that comes up and tackles and will play physical on the outside. Right here, keeps his head on the outside, great posture, and he's able to make the tackle in space.
Motion by the back, defense better adjust. And it's a direct snap. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Boy, defense gets away with one there. He's wide open, and he just drops that ball. They're going to have to adjust the coverage here. Because
sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. Trying for a 4th down completion. And he's going to take a shot down the left side.
Damn, fuck that, boy. What the hell? That shit.
Across the 40. A positive start for this quarterback.
Shit won't let me swat at the ball. Get the fuck out of here, bro. I'm literally right there.
Last season's championship run. It'll be hard to
let me swat, bro.
Chris Mendoza was spectacular in those big moments. The 4th down that you called. I mean, you think about the entire season. Penn State, Iowa, Oregon on the road. If this player just does 50% of what Mendoza does, then they're in good hands.
That's reeled in. It's Richard. Oh, the spin move. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27. The Hoosiers pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. He'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. Looking downfield, it's Hoover. Pulls it in. It's Richard. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. And the Hoosiers will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. The Hoosiers trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. And he'll set up to throw. Here comes the rush. Oh, the pass rush gets home. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. That's a design quarterback keeper. They'll bring him down, but the game moves the ball to the 9-yard line.
Well, that's going to bring up 3rd and goal, and now this offense has a decision to make. Do you stay on the ground or do you try to throw this ball into the end zone? I personally believe you got to understand, do you have 4 downs or not? If you don't, you need to throw the football. If you're willing to go for it on 4th down, this might be a time to try to hit him with another run.
On 3rd and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. Oh, they've got him for a sack. That'll bring up 4th down. So no hesitation. The offense is on the field to go for it here. It's a crucial play. And now Notre will spend their second timeout. They'll come together here and discuss the call on this fourth down play. So on fourth down now, out comes the field goal unit. This will be a 35-yard attempt. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Young. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he'd left that one in the end zone. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. And on the carry, he's heading left.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down is continue to stay on schedule, keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. They crank up the tempo here for this important third down play. They'll run it to the right side. Brought down short of the marker. That's going to set up a 4th and 2. The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. They're going to run it here.
Come on, bro.
He did not get it.
That's it there, bro.
Play by this defense. What a fourth down stop. So, the defense gets a stop. Offense turns it over on downs. The offense starts with excellent field position. Off the play fake on first down.
Oh, my. I'm ready fucking right there.
Brought down just short of the end zone. It'll be first and goal from the
That's some post shit, bro.
And the Hoosiers will come to the line to run the hurry up. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he's brought down right at the line. They'll spot the ball still right there at the 2. And now the Hoosiers will spend their first timeout. They have 2 more to work with before halftime.
Chris, somebody needs to tell this quarterback that there is a P in the RPO. That's clearly a pass read. He gives it to the back, and they're all over it. The defense was swarming in the backfield for a loss.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. And that one is incomplete in the end zone.
That's the money down that defensive coordinators always talk to us about, Chris. They talk about running their exotic coverages, doing something a little bit different in order to confuse the quarterback and get off the field on third down, and here they're able to do that.
So fourth down now from the 3. They'll go for it. Can the defense rise up for a big stop? Catch made by the tight end.
Come on, bro. This fucking bullshit, bro.
That's exactly what they were looking for, this offense. We talked about the importance of scoring before halftime, and now, Joel, getting the ball to begin the next half, a real chance to build momentum.
There's the opportunity to double up. It's so big in these games. This is exactly why you defer if you win the coin toss, so you can have this chance, and it's icing on the cake if you can get the late second quarter score. Now you can go in at halftime, make the adjustments, and come out with your best stuff in the early third quarter drive.
And it's caught from inside the 20. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. Just time enough for one more play in the half. The Irish now use their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half. The offense set up to run one final play before halftime. Let's see if they can make something happen here. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. Trying to build in a positive first half for this offense to see if they can stretch the lead. There's some urgency on the part of the defense to stop the bleeding here.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 for the 26. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain.
Chris, this is a great example of how to defend the RPO from a defensive perspective. Number one, your secondary player has to stay home and defend the pass. Then you've got to get off blocks up front and win your one-on-ones. If you can do that as a front seven, you can stop the run without the help of that secondary, and you can shut down the RPO.
Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
The quickest way to impact the passing game is to impact the timing of the passing game, and that's why...
Wait, check this out, Joel. The offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Delivers quickly to the left side.
Bro! These niggas do not let you fucking swat the ball, bro.
Chunk play, moves the ball near the 50.
Fucking right there, bro. Look at... Best corner in the game. I can't swat the ball, bro. Fuck that shit aggravating as fuck, man.
This head coach has faith and trust in this group is because time and time again, they make the plays that are necessary.
Quarterback will throw it off the one pass option. Look out, he's breaking free. He goes out of bounds, but
that shit so aggravating, dog.
The tight end continues to make an impact. They've got the lead. They're down here in scoring position. He's already found the end zone, Joel. Do you lean on this guy that you trust?
Well, I would certainly trust him if he's in single coverage. And so if you come out and it's man-to-man, I would target that tight end in a heartbeat. Now, if they double cover him, go elsewhere. Maybe run the football.
It's caught.
This shit is crazy, bro.
Touchdown, Indiana. Still no answer for this offense.
Chris, this is the advantage of the modern running back. The guy that can gain yards between the tackle, but one that can create a play in the passing game. This is just a dump off on the outside, and he's able to just scamper into the end zone. Beautiful job by the quarterback, getting to him in the progression, and it's a touchdown for this offense.
And he knocks through the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. To throw, it's Carr. Lets it go quickly. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
You quarterbacks out there, when you're throwing the football down the field, you cannot let your eyes track the ball. You've got to keep your eyes on the target. Like shooting a three-pointer, you keep your eyes on the rim. If you keep your eyes on the target, that ball is going to fall perfectly into place. A lot of times when your eyes go up, you tend to overthrow it like we see here.
Second down play coming up. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Pass complete on a crosser. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. Tight end goes in motion. Try and muscle for the first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Nice job by this offensive line up front and the running back. Good vision, finding that soft spot in the defense, falling forward on 3rd and inches. He's able to move the chains, but that first down was created by the success on 1st and 2nd down. Staying on schedule, and that's certainly something that the defense is going to have to prevent.
And they'll go right back to him on 1st down. Oh, he's got open space. And they've got him, but there's also a flag on the play. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. And the hold will back the offense up. 1st down and 20. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking for the wideout. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down. Goes out of bounds, but a nice gain. They'll spot him short of the 35. And completion makes it 2nd and short. The pass is tipped and falls incomplete. Someone got a hand up to deflect that one.
Chris, this is exactly what they were concerned about. They know their quarterback is undersized, and this defensive front 7 is big and fast and physical. And here they're able to just bat this ball away at the line of scrimmage.
Running play called on 3rd and short. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. With a first down on the ground, that's been something that's been hard to come by for this offense here. There's still time, though, to get the running game going.
Chris, it has been tough sledding running the football. Even that first down run, there's just not a lot of room, not a lot of success. It seems like this defense is fully committed to stopping.
And now
oh, come on, bro.
Play from the start. Defense picks it up, still moving. Touchdown, Hoosiers. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
They're coming after him. Look at this blitz right here, and they can't protect him. I thought that was a poor job of ID by the offensive line. You get a free rusher, and now this quarterback has got no chance. He's got to hold on to the football. He doesn't, and it's scoop and score for the defense. What a play.
Extra point splits the uprights. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Young. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. Looking for some space. It's Williams. Breaking into
Come on, bro.
Clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Here he goes. And he's into the end zone. But there is a marker down, so hold everything. So the touchdown they desperately needed to cut into this big deficit wiped off the board. Ouch. Here's the handoff. That run moves the ball to the 16.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
And the tailback's got it again. He's got a crease. Breaks into the clear. Here he goes. Inside the 30. Crosses the 10. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
Right back in this football game. That's a big score here in the third quarter to try to cut into that deficit. And this is a very different feel now with the defense coming on the field. You get a stop, get the ball back for an offense that's created some momentum.
Looking to scramble. And the pressure gets home. He's dropped right there, and the deficit will remain where it is. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. They safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Well, they were clearly prepared for what's going on here on the onside kick, and this is a great job covering this one up. Getting the ball
Can't beat him, join him.
Offense with good field position.
And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments to stop here? Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
This is a great example from this defense of how to stop the RPO. 1, stay home. Don't give the quarterback a definitive read. That encourages him to just hand off the football. That's kind of his base read. And Chris, once he does so, then you fly to the football. You play with great effort, and you tackle in space, which they're able to do.
And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, that is exactly how to stop these quarterbacks.
Fuck, you gotta hit that boy with a taste in his own belly.
And win your one-on-ones. Look at these guys, these defensive linemen. They are winning. They're getting into the backfield, and there's nowhere to go for this quarterback.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down.
Bro, why is that shit?
Here he goes. Touchdown, Indiana.
No, you don't, bro. You really don't. That's why you don't. That's why you don't got. That's why you don't got no natty, bro.
It's so difficult to stop this offense. Their defense has played well. That's led to this huge lead.
But 2 picks and 2 touchdowns with a lineman ran into me. It won't let me swat the ball. Like, he's staying next to you, and then he dive and miss the tackle.
They tack on a point to their lead.
No, that shit trash. That shit trash.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here.
But it should be a swat. I can see if I'm going for an interception. Nigga, I'm in position for a swat.
On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
I ain't got time for that, bro. I play football, bro. I play football. If it's 4th down and it's an open, I'm in position, I press square, I should be able to swat the ball. Yeah, square swat the ball. Square swats, bro.
Back to throw. It's Carr. Catch made on the left side. Oh, look out. He's got open space.
Square swats the ball, bro. So if I'm going for a swat in the right spot, like, bro, I should be knocking the ball out the sky.
Notre Dame has moved now into the red zone.
And on my side of the field. That's what got me hot.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down.
What the fuck?
Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
As an O-line,
yeah, this shit wasn't meant for me, though.
I know they don't get to him with a hit or a sack, but here the timing of the play is clearly affected, and it leads to an incompletion.
He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that 1st down marker.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled, and that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
Touchdown, Irish. This offense is still clicking.
I think one of the best things that this offense does is putting defenders in conflict. Here the linebackers have got to defend the run and also the wheel route out of the backfield to the running back. The defense got caught, and it's a huge play and a touchdown for this offense.
Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw.
What the?
And he can't hold on.
This one, he dropped the ball.
And he dropped it. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Hey, you just got to deal with what the game gave you, dog.
Looks like the returner will try and field this one. And the tackle is made on what's going to be the final play of this period. Indiana has the lead here with 3 quarters in
That
the
shit
books.
diabolical, bro.
Alive in the playoff at stake. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. Now we're set to start the final quarter of play here. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And the quarterback tucks it and takes it.
Bro, what the fuck?
Tackle made at the 23 as they gain some important breathing room.
This is exactly what this defense was so concerned about. In our meetings with this defensive coordinator, he talked about the fact that they've got so many weapons to defend. Guys on the outside, guys in the backfield. But then the real key is at the quarterback. He can become a threat as a runner. And here on the designed run, it's an explosive play for this offense. Just so many threats to try to defend.
Nice grab. It's Richard. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. So 2nd and 6 now. They pick up 4 on first. He keeps it on the design run. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I love how this defense is flying upfield. Look at them disrupt the timing of this quarterback-oriented run game by getting into the backfield. He's got nowhere to go. This play is stopped before it ever gets started, and it's a loss for this offense because of the aggressive nature of this front 7.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Quick throw over the middle.
Oh my! Hey, come on, bro.
They bring him down, but he
That shit ridiculous, bro.
To the 49. So they finally feed the elite wide receiver. He hasn't played a huge part in
That shit, that ridiculous, dog.
They look to him as they try to close it out.
And then you break the
Not all
tackle, man.
contributions show up on the stat sheet. This defense has certainly been aware of this wide receiver and committed resources to try to slowing him down, which they've done. But that's allowed other areas of this offense to have success. Now, as the defense shifts back, I think he's going to have more of an opportunity in the next couple of series to create some of those catches. I don't know what this quarterback is looking at. It's an RPO, a run-pass option. That is clearly a pass read. Look at the defense sell out in the run game, and they're able to get him down for a loss.
We're going to go with the Wildcat formation, an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust.
Oh my, bro, a wide receiver just... I just got pancaked without a wide receiver. What the fuck, bro?
Touchdown, Hoosiers. They are pouring it on now. This offense continues to pour it on. You can just feel the energy growing. This fan base can sense it. They're so close now to a huge home playoff victory.
Oh, wide receiver just pancaked me, bro.
Really all season long, but you think about what they've been able to do in this playoff game. The execution has been off the charts. This touchdown was sensational, and you can just feel it. This building is ready to go crazy for this home playoff win.
And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Defense bracing for the run against this heavy formation. Defense seems to be dialing up the pressure here. Breaks into the clear. Here he goes at the 20. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Well, it's a little late to get things going offensively. They just have not had a good day, and in particular in a big environment like this, I guess you take some solace in the fact that you're finally able to put it in the end zone. But, Chris, nothing has gone right for this team today. And, again, this offense was good all year long, and today they just had nothing.
And he's got it. The two-point conversion cuts the lead to 16, a two-score game. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Oh, and the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Well, this was their only hope. They had to get an onside kick. They're down by so much. Chris, it's just such a low percentage play, and a good job by the hands team on the opposite side covering this one up.
And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
I think this wide receiver heard the footsteps back there. Look as the defense is closing in. You can tell the wide receiver just takes his eyes off the ball. And that's just a clear drop. Should have brought that one in, and then you got to protect yourself for the hit. But, boy, that ball's got to be caught.
And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
This is exactly what this defense wanted to do. As they talked to us in our meetings leading up to this game, they said, we got to hurry this quarterback, get him off of his spot, and disrupt the timing of the passing game. And here he is clearly hurried by this pass rush.
Quick throw to his receiver.
Oh my gosh, bro. That nigga got burnt. Oh, I forgot to put this on. Fuck.
Here's the point after attempt. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little
No
bit more.
fucking with me too, dog. My corners be locked down.
I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. Heavy blitz look here pre-snap. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll try the ground game.
Get the fucking away, nigga.
Past the 30. He's in. Now here he goes. Touchdown, Notre Dame. He breaks away for the touchdown.
Well, they finally get some
Man, bro, if I make those two stops on fourth down, bro, we in a whole different situation, bro. I missed two fourth down stops on comeback routes that I knew was coming, and that shit wouldn't let me, what you call it?
The offense still out there. They're going for two here. They'll try the option play here. He'll pitch it. And he makes it in. The two-point conversion inching the score a little bit closer.
Nah, that last one wasn't that.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's a squib kick taken by one of the up men. Tackle is made at the 35. Good job by the kick returner that time. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. And the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here.
Hey, come on. Oh.
The ball behind the line. Maintain possession, but that's a huge loss.
Boy, what a terrible feeling as a quarterback.
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. The Fighting Irish will call their first timeout. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Dropping back. It's Wilson. Moves out of the pocket. Fires it on the move.
Come on with the fuckery, bro.
Right side downfield.
Yeah, don't worry. They already said in the patch notes they working on fixing that. So I ain't even worried about it. It's in the, bro. It's legit in the patch notes. In the patch notes, I'm telling you, in the patch notes they saying working on the glitch that allows green catches to make like shit that shouldn't be catchable. Go look at it, bro. You don't need to read the patch notes when they drop.
When you have a guy like that, you rely on the outside, you can ride that to a victory.
And that's a solid gain before the
No, I'll screenshot it and send it to you. They already know about it.
Wants to throw it. The pocket breaking down. Able to get the pass away, but took a hit that time.
This quarterback has been under duress all day long, and here it's much of the same. He's hit as he throws, creating the incompletion. They've got to shore up this protection.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for a 3rd and 5.
Bro, how the... I'm not understanding this, bro. I literally put a nigga out there. Let me see what happened. What the fuck happened to him? Yeah, that's the fuck I be talking about, bro. I'm gonna send you the video what the fuck just happened. I put a nigga out there and he never went.
Will spend their first time out. They'll still have 2 available as we approach the end of this game.
Yeah, that shit weird. The nigga who was shuffling on the side was supposed to go out there.
And now the try for the 2-point conversion.
Game do what the fuck it want.
Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary.
Oh my! That shit stopped him, bro. I should have jumped under that.
Well, no one's going to be upset at your aggressive nature as a head coach if you are successful on these 2-point plays. But when you can't get in, that's when everyone starts to wonder, why are you going for these 2-point plays?
Bringing it out. It's Young. They tackle him at the 8. Good coverage there. Bad decision to bring it out. So the drive gets underway, backed up at the 8-yard line. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
A massively disappointing day for this offense. They just couldn't get anything going. And here late in the game, it looks like they're content to just let the clock hit 0.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, every defensive coordinator will tell you one of the most important elements of defense is running to the football. It's pursuit, and that in particular shows up on these toss sweep plays. Look at this defense run and gain leverage and make this tackle in the backfield. They are doing an outstanding job.
What a catch! They stop him at the 22, but that's important breathing room on this drive. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set.
I like the pickup, and I love stopping the clock, but they've got to get down the field in a hurry. They need this field goal desperately.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. He's got some space. Look out. He's in the clear. Now here he goes. Tackle made way downfield. An enormous gain. The offense spends a timeout here. There are 16 seconds remaining.
That feels like a touchdown-saving tackle right there to get him onto the ground. What is that, 40-plus yards on the game? But this defensive front seven has got to do something different up front because they're getting...
Come on, bro. These niggas getting killed, bro.
Timeout is called here. 10 seconds remaining on the clock. After the sack on first down, it's second down. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Yeah.